Good morning, everyone, and happy Friday. Welcome to another weekly Friday live stream. I'm very excited to chat with everyone here live because there have been so many changes and so many updates with the Amazon Influencer Program just over the last couple weeks. And I feel like every time I get ready to send my weekly email, there's just so many more new changes. Did everyone log in and look at the reporting this morning? Yeah, it's all different. It's all I mean, it's similar, right? But it's also very different. Somebody posted in the group about not being able to find creator connections, and I'll be honest, it took me a second as well. Change is good sometimes, but not all the time. So, good morning. Good morning. We have Beth and Lori, and product reviews by Christina. I believe that's Maria. Fishing Weekend Warrior. Good morning, Lynn, and Sierra Ray. We have Nancy S. We have Susan and Jen and Sarah. Good morning. I know the reporting is weird. Lori said my brain had a meltdown. Oh, I know. Yeah, especially if you're checking stuff in the morning, right? Epic value data. Good morning. Yes, so the reporting is different. How to upload videos and content is different. What else? Our storefronts are different. Everything is different and changing. And while I tend to, I tend to be well, change is good, right? Change is good sometimes, not all the time. But I think the encouraging thing about all these changes is that Amazon is doing things, they're making moves, right? They're making moves and they're updating things. They are not necessarily giving us more access to things, but when they update and change things, it means, right, that they're testing something. They are or wanting us to test something. So, good morning to Denise and JPB. Good morning, Betsy, and hello, Beauty and Skate Tutors. Clay from Pennsylvania. Love it. Thank you guys all again for joining live. So, I'm happy to take any questions, but I do have 3 topics or so that I've prepped in case the questions aren't coming in right away. But yeah, like I said, so the biggest change, really this week was the Creator Hub getting shut down. So in case you're like, what are you talking about? I never use Creator Hub anyway. Creator Hub versus Creator Studios. Creator Hub is what we were using. I know what I was using. That's what the softwares were integrated with, so we can see where our videos were placed. And that was found at, /creatorhub/manage. If you try to go to that page now, it just redirects to the second link I have under there, which is the /manage-content page. So now you have to either go right to this manage content page, or you can navigate through your storefront, whether it be on desktop or you can do it on mobile as well. Either way, right? But this is a huge change, and I will say this is my least favorite change about the program, because one thing that I rely on and that I always looked for with Creator Hub was looking at my last 30 days views. And so it was very easy to sort and filter by, I could go look and very easily see what were my top viewed videos for the last 30 days. And now I can't see that. And I'm really hoping that I need to test out the softwares that I use. And I know that Influencer Fruit has been updated. That's the software that I use and love. They've been updated over to manage content. And so I'm looking forward to figuring out how to navigate around managed content as well, because like I said, I relied on that report. And yeah, so one interesting test that I did, that I want to tell you guys about, which I think is just, I don't know, I'm not really sure what to think about it. um yes, Carrie said I like the new storefront look. Yeah, somebody brought up a really great point last week, in that one of the best parts, one of the biggest improvements is that you can see the video, or the not the videos, the products tagged right underneath the videos. So that is really exciting because people don't actually have to click through your video to click through the product, right? They can see your video or your post and then the product's right underneath there. So that's making it almost, so much easier for people to be able to click on the link, for you to then be able to earn and get paid, right? So I do like that part about it. I don't love the way it looks. It'll take some getting used to for sure. Hi Kyla, lovely to see you here. But yeah, it's, we kind of just have to roll with the punches and adjust, right? A lot of people have been asking, like, what's the right size as far as, uploading new thumbnails? And quite honestly, I haven't tested this. I don't do a ton of thumbnails, but it looks like a square to me, right? It looks like kind of like your Instagram post, really, I would say. But it's just, it's something we have to test and adjust, and what can you do? So if you guys are like, yeah, I've always been using the managed content page, then it really doesn't impact you. And if you're international, that's the page that we've all been, that's the page that we've all been updating, or we've been uploading content to with the international marketplaces, right? So one interesting test that I did this week was I deleted a video that had a ton of views, but no conversions. And I mean, I'm talking like over 1,000 views over the last 30 days, which, depending on your metrics, maybe that's a lot, maybe that's not. But it had over 1,000 views over the last 30 days and no conversions, right? So, and that was told me by Influencer Fruit because I can see the conversions on there. So I ended up deleting that video and my clicks jumped like 40% 2 days later, which is really, really interesting. And my commissions didn't jump, but my clicks jumped. And so I'm really testing this theory about, should we be deleting videos that aren't performing, especially ones that are being shown a lot? Although I think a lot of the videos that were being shown a lot that aren't performing were ones that came from Inspire. And so that obviously is not going to be an issue anymore because Inspire is also no more. And if you didn't know that, yes, now Inspire is no more, which again is really interesting because you know what, let me tackle Inspire in just a second because I want to make sure that I'm answering these questions first about the creator studios, creator hub, all that good stuff. Yeah, I know. Yes, good morning, Mama Melissa and Chrissy. Wicked good product reviews. Yes, Beth, I know. Even switching IDs in the reports is weird. It is weird. It's just different. Like they've changed everything again, which is fine. Amazon's gonna do that. Now we just have to roll with the punches and get used to it, I suppose, right? So, yes. So here's a good question. I was waiting for my first 3 videos to get approved when the website switched. Now that the blue lock is gone, I was told that you are good to go right off the bat. Is that right? Um, yeah, I don't know. I think you still need to go through the approval process. That would be cool if you didn't, but I feel like you still do. I just don't know. Sorry, my nose is running. We've just had colds and sickness in our house for what feels like months. Yeah, that's an interesting question. I wouldn't assume that, right? I'm not sure. I'm curious who said. I mean, not that it really matters unless it came directly from Amazon. I would ask Amazon. I think you still have to get your first 3 videos approved, but I don't know. I don't know that for sure because that in the creator hub, that is where we were able to see that and not in the managed content. So yeah, I don't know, Natalie. That's a really good question. And I'm going to take a quick note on that because I think that's I would have to assume that Amazon took that into account, right? But like, yeah, where is the blue lock now? And if anybody is brand new and has some insight, please feel free to share. Yes. Kyla, you asked if they change where you see your purchases. No, I don't think so. I didn't see that. That all looks the same to me. The navigation was just kind of changed a bit. Okay, let's see here. I want to make some strategic purchases to do some shoppable videos. I was wondering if you have a certain dollar amount you invest monthly. Not necessarily. It's more just like, what do I need to buy that month? Certain months I spend more than other months. It really depends on what I need. And most of it, honestly, most of it revolves around my kids and my house, kind of just what do we need? My kids are always needing stuff, whether it's shoes or sports equipment or clothes or whatever it may be. I just try to buy as much stuff as possible on Amazon. And then I do the product research before I actually buy stuff. So I don't know. I know I don't have a set amount that I invest monthly because I just feel like I always have to buy things. So not necessarily. Sometimes I'll spend $1,000 in a month. Sometimes I'll spend, $4,000 in a month. That's obviously a big month. Sometimes I'll spend, $100 that month. It really depends. It really depends. And I have so many things around my house that I still need to create content for. And on top of, like brands sending me things and things like that. So I always feel like I always have a backlog of products to be creating for. So yes, Beth said I haven't even figured out all that's changed yet. Yes, like you mentioned of not being able to see the last 30 days. Yeah, I think there's going to be some things that there's going to be some things that we can't see anymore. We can still see views. And like I said, I am super curious and excited to test out Fluencer Fruit on the managed content page because from when I had spoken with Liz earlier this week, basically everything was pretty much still going to be available. Like to be downloaded from the managed content page. Maybe there were one or two things that didn't transfer over, but for the most part. So we may just have to be downloading our information using Fluencer Fruit instead of just sorting by the Creator Hub dashboard. And if you guys are interested and you're like, what is Fluencer Fruit? What is Kathleen talking about? This is my affiliate link if you want to just check out more information about it. This is a software that I use and I love and am good friends with the creator. She is brilliant. And I love so many things about Fluencer Fruit, but one of the things I like about it as opposed to the competition is that it's constantly getting updated and they're always taking feedback from users. I mean, there's a very active Facebook group. So like if you want changes done or you're like, you see a glitch or a bug, everything gets fixed very quickly. So yeah, this is a software that I use, but it will help you with things like finding, the right products to create videos for. But I really liked what it did with Creator Hub because it gave me all this additional information, like where were my videos placed? Were they in the upper carousel, the lower carousel? And I could download my videos. Somebody asked a question in the Facebook group, like, how can I download my video if I deleted it off my phone or my desktop? And you can do that with, with Fluencer Fruit. So, yeah, check that out if you are interested in accelerating your earnings. It is not free, but very, very, very useful. I can't even quantify how much time it saved me and how much money it's made me. So, let's see. And not all change is bad. That's true. That is very true. Maybe they could change the messaging on Creator Connections. It is terrible. It is. I know. I feel like they have to do some sort of update with Creator Connections now that there's almost 50,000 campaigns in there. Like, oh my gosh, I remember when there were like 200 campaigns and I was like, wow, this is really a lot to look through. And boy, was I wrong. And then for a while, it wouldn't go past 10,000 campaigns as far as like counting the campaigns. And now there's almost 50,000 and it's super, super, it's not very user friendly. And I think the thing about, the messaging portal with Creator Connections is that nobody's getting alerts. You have to log into Creator Connections in order to see your messages and anyone that's communicating with you. There's no alerts. It would just be so probably simple because they're Amazon, right? Just give us an email alert when we get a new message in Creator creator connections. That would be one of the best changes and updates that I could think of. So um, okay. Beth, yes, your comment about deleting videos and clicks going up or was just a coincidence in timing. My clicks went up significantly the last couple of days too. Beth, it very much could be. I only deleted one video and it was literally for one day that my clicks went up. And after that one day, now they've evened out. So it definitely could be a coincidence. I'm just going to continue to test, and every so often, like once a week, I'm deleting one or two videos that have a lot of views that are just not performing. And there's only one or two videos, right? I have over 700 videos. So it's a very small percentage, but I'm also taking note of every single video that I'm deleting and making sure that I'm not missing out on an opportunity. Because something else I could do then, which I haven't done yet, is create a new video for that particular product now that I've deleted the old one. Maybe it would perform better. I don't know, but it very much could be a coincidence. Did anyone else see a spike in clicks at all this week? I would be very curious. Let's see. Oh, interesting. Natalie said I was told that from an Amazon rep. That's very exciting. That would be awesome if that was true. That would give us so much more, I don't know, leeway with, although, well, the cheaters and the scammers, that's not going to be good for us with them, because then once they're in the program, they can just start posting. But yeah, that's interesting. I am going to investigate a bit more on that too. Do you still have to do 3 videos? And if not, that's a huge change. That's a huge, kind of exciting change. Let's see. An issue that I had was looking up the product to tag by ASIN. Am I missing something? Yes. So, I mean, no, you're not. You're not missing something. It's, you just have to navigate more. It's just more complicated. And I just uploaded some. Oh, I didn't submit this one. Whoops. I'd say I just uploaded some new videos, and the way to look for it is, oh, and I just, okay. If you navigate to browse history, and then you can do a search, and that's where you can put the ASIN in. Just go to your browse history, and even if it's not in there, then yeah, yeah. Okay, let's see here. Yes, I have 3 creator connections that I created videos for, and the brand sent them to me for free. Great. I screwed up and accepted one scrolling on my phone. Is there a way to shorten the choices, meaning setting parameters so you aren't looking at 30,000? There used to be you would be shown the amount, you would be shown the campaigns that were tagged with the same interests that you had tagged for yourself. Then Amazon took that away. Now we're not allowed to go in and tag our interests anymore. So now we just see them all. I don't think there's a way to get rid of any that aren't necessarily applicable to you, but but what you can do is sort and filter. You can sort by, highest earning, or, highest earning potential, or start date or end date and things like that. I mean, it's kind of a long-winded response to say, like, no, there's really, I know there really isn't a great way to do that, but hopefully Creator Connections is going to be next on their kind of update list, especially with so many campaigns and so many sellers really leaning into it too. So, okay, so great. Now we have, you do still have to be approved based on the messaging convo I had with Amazon. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, I kind of figured you still have to have 3. You just have to be so careful when you're talking to these reps on chat, and take screenshots, right? So that you have kind of evidence if anything ever happens, right? So just so you can go back to Amazon and say, hey, this is what your reps told me. And that's why I always, if I have a question or I want to open a support ticket, I'll always do chat first, because then you're getting someone on the other end like right away, and they're not just sending you back an email template for whatever they think your problem is, not really understanding it. But when you're on the chat, you can then also do a screenshot just to make sure. I'm super curious. I'm going to do some more research and investigating into this, because I would think you would still have to have 3 videos, but not all Amazon reps are created equal. And some people know more than others, and most of us know more than what they know. So just take that into account. Yes, Fluencer Fruit is now on the storefront because there are no ASINs on managed content. Yes, and I know it'll be rolling out to managed content because I was actually able to see it. Because like I said, I meet with Liz every so often, and so I was able to see it on the managed content page. I don't know that I don't think it's rolled out yet. I'm not sure. But I know that it will be. So, and yes, it is on the storefront, which is amazing. I mean, I think it's mostly been on the storefront. I know you can use it on Idealist and, your order history and, search pages, of course, and all that good stuff. So, yes. Let's see. I just learned that while using IPX, I'm able to scroll through my videos and it tells me which items are currently on creator connections. Just joined 5 campaigns today. Oh, interesting. Okay. I do not use IPX. I use Fluencer Fruit, and I know that's part of what they're working on as well. Yeah, IPX is another software that's similar to Fluencer Fruit. Yes. Um, okay, let's see here. Okay, I want to talk about the blue lock here, and then I'm probably gonna scroll. Let me make sure I'm answering all these questions. Blue lock, I asked Amazon and they said the blue lock itself is gone, but you still need 3 videos to get approved. Yes, you'll see if you got that on the managed content page. I even took screenshots of the convo. Perfect. That's really all I need to believe that that's true, right? So it was hard for me to believe that you don't have to do 3 videos. I don't think that they would take that away, but yeah, so you just go ahead and upload, and you still need to make sure, yeah, that they get approved. You'll see if you got it on the managed content page now. So if anyone is still not unlocked for their first 3 videos, if you go to the managed content page, I wonder what that looks like. I wonder if anyone has access to something like that. I would be very curious, very curious. Okay. Yes, Lori says that clicks have been up and down. It's bizarre between 50 and 100. Okay, with 350 videos posted. Yeah, it always kind of like ebbs and flows for me, but it's been pretty like consistent for me over the last like a month or so. I can't seem to like jump higher except for when I deleted a couple videos, which is like I said is just really interesting. Um, let's see. Kyla says, why can't I see the list that was purchased anymore under managed content? What am I missing? Um, if you are seeing everything that was bought, you should be able to still see everything that, oh, I see what you're saying in the reporting. Yeah, I was able to see it today. You may just have to toggle over to I wish I could just like share my screen with everyone, because it would be like, all right, let's just go navigate through here and figure it out and all that good stuff. No, Kylie, you can see it if you're on the, is this the earnings summary, I want to say? Let me just make sure I'm telling you the right spot, or the earnings report. Yeah, if you go to the earnings report and then you kind of toggle around between, with the offsite, it's summary, commissions, bounties, and now we have creator connections. And then let me just make sure, I got to switch my store IDs and figure out where that is. But I'm pretty sure I was able to access this morning, but I just want to make sure that I'm telling you the right thing. Yeah, no, you can do it. You just have to, when you're looking at you have to be on the earnings report, and you have to go not to summary, but to commissions. So click on the commissions, like kind of box, which is right next to summary. And then you'll be able to see all the items that were bought. Yes. Yes. All right. Let's see. Julie, hello. Julie said, I started and I don't have 3 videos, but it still says earn commission. Yes, that's okay. That's totally okay. So that means that you are in the influencer program. You're still able to earn commissions with your storefront. So you can build out your storefront. You can add content there, but you still need to upload your first 3 videos and then have Amazon approve those. So actually don't upload anything to your storefront until your first 3 videos are approved. But yes, it says earns commissions because you can still earn commission from sending out the link to your storefront, even though it may not have any or a lot of content on there yet. But yes, for you, I would say definitely go ahead and do your first 3 and get those up there as quickly as you can. And then wait for those to be approved before you upload any other content. But yeah, that's why it says earns commission. Yes. Yeah, Beth, this is really good feedback. Beth said, you can say not interested to a creator connections campaign. Yes, but it only removes that particular campaign. I know. And some of the sellers have like 30 campaigns for one item here. So, um, yes, we've got some more. How do you see your clicks? You don't. Yeah, I mean, not by video, not by product. No, I mean, you can see your clicks on like the summary. So if you look at, like your income by day, you can see clicks on like the earnings report, but you can't see clicks, by video or by product. So that would be just a really great update if Amazon would do that. So, all right. Let me just make sure. Okay. Yes, Julie said, how do I submit those first 3? Do I put them on my storefront? Yes. So you would just upload them. There's like an upload content. If you go to your storefront, there's a yellow box that says like upload content, I believe it is. Or there's a drop down and you would just upload through that way. Yes, you can do that. Okay, great. Um, let's see. Wayne says, any idea why when I go to my Canadian storefront and anywhere on the Canadian platform, everything is unavailable? Same with Australia, but UK works fine. So Wayne, this is something that like as I'm always testing this because I still help some Amazon sellers and they sell internationally. So they sell in Canada and UK. And so when I go check on their listings, it always says unavailable. Yeah, you're right. With UK, not so much. So basically, the way to get around that is to change your shipping address to even just so you're browsing. You just have to change your shipping address to a local address and you can just look something up, right? So if you're looking on Amazon Canada, just find a Canadian address or a zip code that you can put in there. And then you'll be able to see that the items are available. They're saying they're not available because they won't be able to ship to you based on where Amazon is seeing that you are located. That's why. So just change your shipping address and you should be able to see that the items are available. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Okay. How many videos do you batch together in one sitting? I watched your video, but I'm on the struggle bus staying organized. That's okay. We all experience that. I am like a squirrel doing this at home. I get distracted. Do you have one spot that you film in only? So so for the most part, I film in my office, and I know you're in the course, and I have a video where I kind of show you like kind of a tour of my office, and I have like 4 different places in my office. It's not a huge office, but I've created 4 different places where I can film depending on what I'm filming. So this is obviously my first one. So if I'm doing like a talking head video or a YouTube live or anything, I'm always right here. I've got my windows right in front of me. So I've got like natural light and all that good stuff. I have, oh yeah, look at that. Fireworks. So, and then I have a spot that has like a black table, right? So when I'm doing product demonstrations, I set up a tripod, it looks over it, and I, demonstrate the product that way. I have a couch over here in the corner so that if I want to sit and kind of do a demonstration that's not at a desk, right, I can do that over here. And then I have an empty wall over here. So if I have a bigger item, then I can just use the empty wall as a backdrop and then set up my tripod or, kind of however I do it. So I have one room for the most part that I film everything in, but I have 4 different locations and I like to kind of organize and prioritize based on the first thing is my face going to be in the video? Because that obviously requires a bit more preparation. I need to be showered and, have some makeup on and all that versus if I'm just doing a product demonstration with my hands, I don't necessarily have to do that. So that's how I will batch, right? Where am I kind of filming in my office? And that's how I will, that's how I'll batch because, if I'm sitting here holding up products, it's easy for me to just do, 3 or 5 of these as opposed to moving over to the table or moving over to the couch or the wall. So I hope that's helpful. I know there's so many different places where you can film and where you can create content. And it's hard to stay organized and motivated all the time, but you can also come to the community and say, hey guys, I just need some motivation and some help. And if anybody is not yet in the free Facebook group, let me give you a link here. I've got too many links and oh, there it is. Okay. So if you would like additional support outside of these live trainings, I get a lot of emails with questions and I try to answer them all. But this is really one of the best free resources where you can come and ask your questions. I know there's a lot of people here live right now that are in the free Facebook group. So if anyone is not yet, you are invited to come and join. There is the link there. It's also in the chat. So, yes, you are all welcome to come and join and hang out and get your questions answered. So, yes, you are welcome. Wayne Big Trucking is here. Hello, everyone. All right, let's see. Beth said, I posted this in the group, but do you know if you can show money? Video got rejected and not sure why. It's a money tree. So, if you can show money, I mean, I would think so. I did a video for a money tree and I didn't show money though. I think it should be fine. I'm trying to think there's no barcode on money. No, I think you can show money. I don't know that there's any rule against that. Not that I've seen anyway. Yes. Let's see here. I changed the titles to my videos that fell off the carousels. How long does it take to see if they will reappear? I would just, whenever they get reapproved, I would go check right away. I mean, usually it's within a day or two. And if they don't get back up in the carousel in like 3 or 4 days, they may not get back up in the carousel. Excuse me. But yeah, usually it's within a day or two of the video getting like reapproved, because if you update a title or a thumbnail, it still has to go through that review process with Amazon, but it's usually quicker. So let's see. Julie said, is there a place to go to find all the rules to make sure I do all the things correct when I'm making the videos? I want to make sure I'm following all the rules so I get them approved right away. Yes, Julie, there is. I have a free resource for you with all the rules that should make it really easy for you. Let me just find it. Here it is. This is my do's and don'ts resources PDF. It's basically a compilation of all the different helpful links, the do's, the don'ts, the guidelines directly from Amazon. There is one link directly from the FTC in there, and that's just like everything kind of compiled into one PDF. So that would be the best resource for you there. And then I actually have a brand new resource for you guys. I'll share that in just a second. Let me leave that up there. Let's see. Is there a discount code for Fluencer Fruit? No, unless you are in my program, Influence and Earn. Are you in Influence and Earn? If you are, then there is. So we have worked it out so that everybody who is in Influence and Earn gets 30 days free of Fluencer Fruit. And so if you are in Influence and Earn, then you do have access for 30 days for free to Fluencer Fruit. Yes, yes. Hello Beauty Bee says, I've seen videos for money saving books that show money. Yeah, I don't think showing the money is an issue. Beth said, I saw your money tree video, but yours was an actual plant. Yes, it was. This was a lighted tree you clip cash to. Oh, okay, cool. No, I think you should be okay. I don't know, I would rewatch the video or even just try to resubmit it and see if that's the only thing you can see, Beth. And like, you know what you're doing. You've been doing this for a while now. So if that's the only thing you can see is the money, maybe just resubmit it and see if it gets through, which just, it boggles my mind that like people come on here that I know are making legitimate videos and they get rejected. And then like, gosh, all day long, I see videos of people that are like scamming the system and creating videos where they're reading from a script and they don't have products in their hand, or they're doing, uh, photo slideshows or whatever. And those videos get through. It's boggles my mind. I don't understand it. Kyla, yes, Kyla said we all squirrel. It's so true. Don't feel bad if you're losing focus, especially on a Friday. Okay. Friday, I try to give myself a little grace, especially in the afternoon. Yes, I try to do batch work when I'm in them. I have to get ready and then I will knock a few out. If I'm not in them, those are easier to lay stuff out and just film a few. Yeah, exactly. Great insight there. Yes, yes. Hit the like button. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. If you guys are finding this helpful, that would be helpful for me if you hit the like button. Yes, yes, yes. Become empowered. Yes, you're in the course. Okay, so look in the bonuses section. I think it's kind of in the middle there, but look in the bonuses section and you will see the Fluencer Fruit free trial code. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Ooh, yes. This is Wayne, this is a great comment. I've discovered that not no even toy guns are able to be in videos, even if the gun is a BB gun and it's available. Yeah, yep. I'm keeping on trying different things to see exactly where the line is drawn by Amazon. Yeah, definitely. Weapons, I know, even if they're BB guns and even if they're available to be sold on Amazon, I have seen that too. No guns, no weapons, no knives. Like they won't let any of that through. So, which is interesting because, they sell the stuff on Amazon, right? So, um, let's see here. Julie said, I'm confused on how I can earn commission without having any videos approved yet. Sorry for so many questions, but I am new to all this. Julie, no, that's what we're here for. We're here to answer the questions. And so one thing hopefully that will maybe eliminate some of your confusion is that so it's basically like a two-step application process to really start earning with Amazon Influencer. And step one is getting approved for the influencer program, which sounds like what you have been approved for already. Once you get approved for the influencer program, though, you then have access to your influencer storefront, right? So you can upload content there. You can create idea lists. You can create curations. You can do collages and things like that. So you still have the ability to earn, but the thing is that right now, the only way you're able to earn that commission is posting your links off of Amazon. So posting on your Instagram or TikTok or YouTube or whatever that may be, because you've only kind of passed step one, but you're still able to promote. This is how the influencer program worked many years ago before Amazon created this on site commission opportunity. That's step two. Step two is your on-site, basically getting unlocked for on-site commission. And that requires you to do your 3 videos, get those approved by Amazon. Once those 3 videos are approved by Amazon, now you can start uploading more content to Amazon. That content will live on Amazon and you will earn from that content that lives on Amazon. You don't necessarily have to post links off of Amazon because you're now eligible to earn on-site commission. So that's kind of like a short answer to your question there, but I do want to share this resource. This is my free masterclass. Julie, I think this is going to help you a ton. And for anybody who hasn't watched this or hasn't watched it in a while, I literally just updated it today. It is a new masterclass. And so if you are still like looking for some help as far as getting started, yes, of course, but also scaling your earnings if you just feel stuck and you need some extra help, some extra information, resources, motivation, whatever it may be, check out the free masterclass. And if you've already watched it, you'll probably get the best experience if you like clear your cache and your cookies, because because it's a new video, then you'll actually be able to see the new part of it. But this, yeah, I literally just updated this today. So brand new masterclass, my 5-step system to 10K months with it being an Amazon influencer. And so not only do I talk about like the ways that I earn both on-site and off-site, but I go through this like 5-step process as far as getting approved for the program, getting approved for, on-site commission. But more importantly, then what do you do after that? How do you build out your influencer storefront? How do you get more products to create videos for? How do you scale your earnings? How do you stay organized? How do you connect with other Amazon influencers? We have a great community within the Influence and Earn program. So check out the free masterclass if you guys are looking for a little additional help, because it'll give you so much more information um, than really us just talking here. And like I said, it is brand new. So if you've already watched it before, clear your cookies and then watch it. If you haven't watched it before, it is brand new. Literally just uploaded it today. So hopefully you can learn something from there. Okay. Yes, Kim says use Monopoly money for sure. For sure. You could use Monopoly money. Okay. Kim also said, can we talk about the update to Amazon? I used to have 2 accounts, one for affiliate and one for storefront. Did they combine them? No, you should still have your on-site and your off-site. It's just you have to navigate to it differently. If you go to, it's the bottom of the page. I want to say, yeah. So you have to click on the 3. So when you're on the reportings dashboard, click on the 3 lines in the upper right-hand corner, and that will give you the option to switch stores. Yeah, no, you still have your 2 store IDs. They're just making, especially if you're on the offsite, it's just harder to find. Harder to find to get over there. Great. Hamilton at home. Hello. No need to apologize for tardiness. You come when you can. And if you can't, you watch the replay, and that's okay. Yes. Yeah, Beth, yeah, like I said, I figured you checked for all that stuff. Yeah, maybe try Monopoly money. That's a really good suggestion. Yes. Let's see. Kyla said, have you seen anything new with throttling? I'm at 300 videos and seeing that since September. I just made a lot of idea lists and will post some new videos. Haven't posted in a while, and see if that helps. But curious if you've seen anything on your end. Kyla, that's kind of what I'm trying to test with deleting videos once a week. And like I said, I'm only deleting like 1 or 2 videos every week, but sometimes I'll see a surge in clicks for a couple days. Sometimes I won't. Sometimes I'll see the same clicks with higher commissions. So I don't really know that you know, I think there is probably some sort of throttling going on. Amazon kind of says it too in their terms. I can't remember the wording, but when I found it, I was like, oh yeah, this covers them for if they are like only showing our content, up until a certain amount of views or clicks or whatever that may be. They kind of shadily cover that in their terms, like, because they will determine when and where your videos get shown, and they have the authority to do that and all that good stuff. So I think it's very possible. I also haven't uploaded a ton of content over the last couple weeks, so now I'm back in it. I've very very transparently, my family, somebody's been sick in my family for the last probably 4 weeks now. So, I create content as much as I can. But getting back into the content, like I said, I have a whole stack of items that I'm creating content for. I uploaded new content today and be working on stuff over the weekend so that I can really test that too, because I have been pretty stagnant at like a certain amount of clicks. I say it's probably been for the last like month or so. It hasn't been dating back that long by any means, but probably for the last month or so, I've been pretty stagnant, but I also haven't uploaded a ton of content. So I will continue to test and keep you guys posted on everything that I learn, as always. Lori said I had issues posting a video kept saying contains illegal content. Oh no. um, it was me in the dress. I made the video 3 times, was finally accepted. What I'm concerned about is if posting too much illegal content by accident could get your account shut down. Lori, no, I don't think so. I think the threat really is just with your first 3 videos. If you are, and whatever illegal content means with Amazon, that could be like, your there's a street sign in the background or something. I'm hoping that Amazon will give us more information when videos aren't when they don't get approved. I I wouldn't worry about it. I don't think that posting too much illegal content by accident could get your account shut down. I really don't. If anyone disagrees and has some insight, I'm happy to hear what you have to say, but I don't think so. I think just with the content, it'll just get rejected and then you delete it and try to figure out why it got rejected and then re-upload it and just kind of do the best you can. But I've not heard of anyone getting shut down for illegal content by any means. So, hey, Doug and Nikki. Doug and Nikki are here. Lovely to see you. Regina is here. Wonderful. Um, Yes, Julie said, "Oh, okay, I see. Thank you so much for your help. I want to pay for your course. I just have to save and budget for it." Yeah, yeah, no problem. No problem, Julie. There's a payment plan. Like I said, if you go through that masterclass link that I just posted up there, there is a brand new masterclass and then there is a discounted offer at the end of it. So if anyone is interested in joining the Influence and Earn program, there are lots and lots of people who are in Influence and Earn that are on this live stream right now. And I'm sure they'd be happy to tell you why they love it. But if you're interested in joining the paid program, start with the masterclass because it'll give you a nice overview. Really will help you decide if you want to get in or not. And it'll also give you a little price break for watching the masterclass first. So you can always check that out if you would like. Okay, let's see here. When trying to share an offsite, like the campaign coming up soon, if you don't have to create videos and you're just sharing links, can you explain what that looks like? When trying to share I offsite, could you maybe rephrase that? I'm not sure exactly what you mean with your question. Maybe when trying to share offsite. If you don't have to create videos and you're just sharing links, can you explain what that looks like? So if you're talking about creator connections, there's a video that I just uploaded last week, I think it was, or maybe 2 weeks ago to this YouTube channel. So if you go look under videos, there is like if you accidentally accept a creator connections campaign, I go through some of the options that you can do in order to like still post content without actually having the product. And it's really just as simple as promote it on your Facebook page or create a collage and put it in there, create an idea list and put it in there, and then you can use that link. So there are definitely easier ways around that. So you don't actually have to purchase the product um, or get in trouble, right, for accepting the Creator Connections campaign that you don't have the product for. Maybe the brand, you can reach out to the brand. If they don't respond, I would just create an idea list or a collage or something and post that off Amazon and then use that link for the campaign. Yeah. Does Influencer Fruit have the ability to scan an order history to give you scores and earning potential like Viral View does? You are able to use Influencer Fruit on your order history page. Yes. Yes, it sure does. All right. Let's see. When trying to share product links, can you explain how? Still confused to share links when not creating videos. Are you simply just posting links in groups or making boards or what? Yeah, so there's a few different ways. You can post your Amazon affiliate links wherever is compliant with Amazon. But you can post it on your social media, you can post it on your blog, you can like I have my Amazon storefront linked in my like email signature. You can do that. There's a whole bunch of different kind of places where you can post links off Amazon, but with the on-site program, right? If you're already approved for on-site, you don't have to post off Amazon, right? So when you get approved for on-site commission, that means you can upload your content directly to Amazon and your content lives on Amazon so that when customers are on Amazon deciding whether they want to make a purchase or not, they watch your video or click through your storefront, you can then still earn that way. So if you are going for on-site commissions, you don't actually have to post any links. You just have to upload content, and then Amazon will put your content across, its marketplace wherever it decides it wants to, and then you will earn that way because customers will find it because it'll already be on Amazon. So I hope that's helpful. It's kind of the difference between like on-site and off-site too. Yes. Let's see. Yes, Beth said to Julie, when you're ready to invest, don't forget you can claim it as a business expense. Yes, you most certainly can. Let's see. Doug and Nikki said, do you have a theory on why Amazon seems to have a new focus on making our storefronts look like they are front facing with pinned comments and improved looks? Is there a plan? Yeah, Doug and Nikki, I wish I knew if there was a plan. I think there is some sort of plan going on just because of all the changes, right? They've updated our storefronts. They've taken away Creator Hub, taken away Inspire. They've updated the reporting, right? If anyone's logged into your reporting today, it's all different. So I do think that there is a plan. I just don't know what it is. But usually when Amazon makes moves, it's because they are working on something, but it means that they are also trying to update and ideally hopefully upgrade. I don't think managed content is an upgrade from Creator Hub, but there's got to be some sort of reason, right? And maybe they are anticipating TikTok going away again, maybe soon. I don't know. Maybe they are going to launch a new program within Amazon Influencer. I don't really know, but there's been so many changes that I feel like something big is coming. Something big is coming, and I don't know what it is. um Yes. Did you talk about the new incentive some creators got for a monthly flat fee? Yeah, there's a couple incentives going around. Usually the monthly flat fee one, that's the creator rewards. And they'll send those out like every quarter or so, and you can opt in to earn more. You get a monthly flat fee. This is for offsite earning. If you reach like your monthly revenue goals. So I think most people get invited to that nowadays. There is another one for a very specific period of time that has a spreadsheet that is a very long list of products that if you promote or you earn on those products, you'll earn an extra commission during this period of time. There's also that one. So check your emails. You guys should always be checking your emails from Amazon. Search Amazon influencer or Amazon or whatever it may be. So Big Trucking says, can you use sellers' pictures for your photos in the photo section? I wouldn't. I don't because they're the seller pictures. I know that you can obviously take the seller pictures when you're making a collage, but if you are like uploading photos to your storefront, I would never take a seller's photo and upload it to my storefront because it's technically their content. Again, with collages, it's a little bit more of a gray area because Amazon is promoting this collages feature and they are literally giving us the primary image from each of the products that we're, kind of putting in that collage. So I don't think that, I don't think it's necessarily as bad as it used to be to use those, but I wouldn't take a seller's picture and then upload it to my storefront because that's not my photo. Yeah, I wouldn't do that. Let's see here. Yes, Doug and Nikki said interesting how they made it harder to search and delete videos with their new system. I completely agree. And like I said, with the Creator Hub, it was so easy for me to just sort by views. I could see my top viewed videos for the last 30 days with the click of a button, and now I can't do that. So hopefully, my software is going to fix that for me sooner rather than later. Which it will. So, um, when you say deleting videos, are you picking poor performing videos and then deleting them? Yeah, so the videos that I've been testing deleting are videos that have a lot of views, but no conversion, like no conversion in the last 30 days. So like basically the only ones that I'm deleting are, and now it's going to be a lot harder because it's going to be hard to find this data. This is why I was only like 1 or 2 videos a week because the only videos that I was deleting were videos that had over 1,000 views over the last 30 days and 0 sales, right? Because if 1,000 people watch my video and nobody buys, something's wrong, right? Either my video stinks, um, or they're not watching long enough for me to be able to earn commission. Maybe they didn't watch 50%, but they bought and I didn't earn commission. That's another theory I have. But yes, that's what I mean by deleting videos. Yes, yes, yes. Um, let's see here. Julie said, I watched one of your lives. I watched a couple of weeks ago. You talked about where we need to add our social media links or our other websites. I can't find that now. That was also before I got approved. Yes, Julie. So there's a video on the channel. If you search like compliant, you should probably find it. But basically what it is when you're in the reporting section of your dashboard, if you go up to settings, there is, yeah, I just so wish that I could share my screen with everyone. Oh, I got to find the settings now because yeah, it's not quite as easy to find and navigate around. I'm going to take like 30 seconds and see if I can find this on the offsite side. But basically what you're doing is you're going into your account settings through the reporting dashboard, go into your account settings, and there's a link where you can click to add all of your, yeah, it's account settings, and then you go to edit your website, mobile app, and Alexa skill list. So under account information, under the account settings, you go to, yeah, edit your website, mobile app, and Alexa list. And that is where you put all of your, any website that you're posting your affiliate links or your storefront, any of your social media handles that you plan on posting links to. And then that will make sure that you're compliant with Amazon because they always want to see where you're posting, and where you're posting has to be, for the most part, available to the public to be able to see here. So let's see here. Let's see here. Yes, throttling. Yes, it's not just you guys. Yep, Regina. Regina, you nailed it. Amazon has never been big on sharing their plans. They implement and then apologize. Totally. All of these changes, right? We got no notice on except for Creator Hub. We got about 2 weeks notice on. None of these changes were announced. Nobody announced Inspire's going away, right? Nobody announced that. Nobody announced. Well, I guess they did send an email that the storefronts were getting an updated look, right? But that was rolled out over like a couple of months. Yeah, they don't tell us. They don't tell us what's going on. um Thank you. Yes, if you're on the fence for Influence and Earn, go for it. My earnings have more than doubled. If you are going to learn from the best, Kathleen. Oh, that's so nice. Thank you. I'm going to take a little screenshot here. Yeah. So if anyone is interested, make sure you grab the free masterclass. I'm going to put this up here for another minute or so while we wrap it up. I can take a couple more questions here and then I have to bounce. I'm trying to keep these to 60 minutes so we can really pack in as much content as we can. But this is my free masterclass. It's my 5-step system to earning 10K a month, every single month, being an Amazon influencer. This is actually a brand new masterclass. I just uploaded it today. So if you watch the old one and you're like, oh, I need a refresher, just clear your cache and your cookies to make sure that it actually works. But brand new masterclass just launched today. Yes. Doug and Nikki, thank you. Thank you for answering these. Let's see here. Yes. I took advantage of the payment plan for Kathleen's course. It gave me access immediately. Best money I've ever spent during my Amazon journey. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's just I'll pitch it for 5 seconds here, but sign up for the masterclass. This is the direct link to just learn more about Influence and Earn, because we just keep adding content. Like I just added, what did I add yesterday? I still need to email everyone, but I put it in the Facebook group and I'll send out an email. We meet monthly. We do live Q&As just like this, except we do them on Zoom. So you could like talk to me and ask questions, and we pretty much stay on until most, if not all of the questions are answered. But we have a Facebook group, but also like there are so many trainings. Oh, I just uploaded a video scripts guide. So if you're like, I know for me, whenever I sit down and I'm like, okay, what am I going to say? Like, I know what I want to say, but I like to get organized because then I think it really helps um, with the editing process later. Like if I'm, way more organized. Let me put up the masterclass. Oh, actually people are scanning this one. So um yeah, there's basically 5 core modules. And now let me put up the masterclass. If you guys go through the masterclass, it will also show you the inside of the program and all that good stuff. So this is really a good way to kind of get yourself there. But there's 5 core modules, and then there's all these bonuses. Like there's a bonus on how to use creator connections, how to use YouTube to earn offsite, how to take advantage of holidays. What else? Social media calendar. There's how to stay compliant, posting offsite. There's a whole bunch of stuff. I can't even remember what all the stuff is. But if you guys watch the masterclass all the way till the end, it will show you what all the bonuses are and everything that's included. And like I said, clear your cache and your cookies and watch the new masterclass, and you will also get like a link for a little price break on the course there. Okay, I'm going to answer a couple more questions and then I got to run. If you have on-site commissions, then is it really not beneficial to sign up for off-site campaigns? If you're referencing creator connections, you earn both ways. So with creator connections, you can earn on-site or off-site. So that's why I like creator connections, is because you don't have to post off-site. So you can do both of those. Um, Kyla said, do we think collages is working for people? My goal is to make more and post on Instagram stories and see if it helps my offsite. Yeah, I'm very curious if collages are working for people. I only have a few, and I mean, with Amazon, we don't know. There's no metric that shows us how many people click on the collages. There's views, I guess you could see views. But yeah, I don't know if they're working. I think collages are way more beneficial when you can post them off site, right? Whether it's Instagram or Pinterest. I think those are the two main platforms where collages work best. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not doing a whole ton of collages, but I would imagine offsite would be the best spot to post those. Do you know anyone that is in LTK and AIP and posts Amazon to both? I would assume that would be considered double dipping, but I see people do it. I am not sharing Amazon to LTK just in case. I do, but I haven't spoken with. I have one person in my program who's in LTK that I know of, that I've chatted with her before, but I have not chatted with her since Amazon changed that rule in that you can't double dip. So I think you just have to be careful. I would hope that LTK would be like Levanta and that they would just take that away. So, like what Levanta did, and what I'm referencing here is that Amazon came out like at the end of December and basically said you cannot earn in 2 places with one link. So, for example, Levanta is a third-party network does a very similar thing to Creator Connections. It's just outside of Amazon. So what you can do is you can partner with brands on Levanta and go get an affiliate. You can basically or you used to be able to embed your affiliate ID into your Levanta link. So then I would put my Levanta link on my YouTube description. So it'd be a Levanta link, but then when people click through it, it still goes to Amazon. So then it would pay, if they bought that thing, it would pay me through my Amazon affiliate ID, and then it would also pay me through Levanta. So I'm earning twice, right? Amazon said right before Christmas that we can't do that anymore. So what Levanta did was they just took out your affiliate link embedded into their link, which I verified with them through support and also through just looking at the link, from that I was taking from Levanta. So I would hope that LTK did that same thing, but I don't know because I don't use it. So I would Kyla, maybe I would just ask. I would open up a support ticket with LTK and see if that's what they did. And if they didn't, then I would be worried. then I wouldn't use them. But yes. Kim said, so they have to watch for a certain amount of time to get commission. We don't know. This is like the $1,000,000,000,000 question, is that we don't know, because Amazon says, we earn on qualifying sales, but they don't actually tell us what a qualifying sale is. And I personally believe that they moved the goalpost. when I started with the Amazon influencer program, every single video that I made, I feel like anybody that watched it for 2 seconds and then bought the thing, I was earning on. And then, after a couple of years, it wasn't the same. I could see that people were watching the video, but I wasn't earning as much. And so then I did some experiments where I was looking at videos, my top performing products every month, which I do anyway. But so my top performing products every month, and then I would compare to my Creator Hub information, which now we don't have anymore. Well, what I noticed was that all of my top performing products that were paying me for sales had, of course, they had more views when I looked at Creator Hub, but they also had, for the most part, 90% of them had a watch through rate of 50% or more. So my speculation is that people have to watch 50% of the video in order for you to earn. So that's always my goal. If I'm creating a 1 minute video, I need to make sure that those people are engaged and watching at least for, 32 seconds or whatever it may be. Ideally, they watch the whole thing, but that is my observation. That is not, Amazon has not said that. No one else has said that. That's just my kind of observation um, from looking at my stats every month, and then from doing some one-on-one support. I do one-on-one calls with people that are in Influence and Earn if they want to like schedule those for an additional cost. So I see a lot of other people's analytics when we do those one-on-one sessions, and it's the same across the board. The highest performing or the best commission earning products are typically 50% or more wash through rate when we go and like compare those two metrics together. So, yes, yes, yes. I am going to answer like one or two more. And then, like I said, I do have to get going. Let's see here. How will you know if you're on the new class? If you go to the free masterclass, if you go to that link, it should be the new one. But like I said, just to make sure, if you want to clear your cache and your cookies, and if you are looking at the video, I think it's like, actually the new video is shot in my office here, and the old video was shot in my other office at my condo. So if this is the background, this is the new video. So you are all good. Um, let's see here. Denise said, can you please clarify how you check the videos that get lots of views but no conversions? So I was checking that on Creator Hub, which now we don't have anymore, on top of using Fluencer Fruit, which is what gave me the conversion rate. So I'm going to have to find another way to do that, and I'll keep you all posted when I figure that out. Hopefully, I mean, I know that Fluencer Fruit will work on the managed content page at some point if it doesn't already. And so I'm hoping I'll be able to download that information instead of just being able to see it. So yes, we've lost that functionality temporarily. I know. Julie said, yes, I just need a step-by-step on how to do everything. Yeah, no, I completely understand. Completely understand. I would say, Julie, 100% watch this masterclass after we get off here, because it will literally take you step by step, and then it will give you more direction even after that. So definitely check on that. Yes, Kyla said, so shorter videos could be better to keep them engaged 50%. Yeah, I think that's why some of the more like scammy cheater, storefronts, you sometimes see like 5-second videos, 10-second videos, because if the person watches it for, 2 or 3 seconds and then purchases the item, they're still earning, which I'm like, I mean, obviously you can't give any sort of value in 5 seconds, but they're testing that, right? So when I see that stuff, it kind of validates my thought of people need to watch the video 50% in order for you to earn, because if it was 30 seconds, right? People were floating around 30 seconds on that Amazon webinar last week. People were saying, oh, you have to watch the video for 30 seconds. I don't think that's true at all, because there's plenty of videos that are less than 30 seconds. In fact, Amazon has had multiple incentives requesting videos that are less than 30 seconds. Granted, that was for Inspire, but that's why it's not 30 seconds. That's not the requirement. I speculate it's 50%. That's just what I speculate. Okay. So, there's so many more questions. I know there's so many more questions, but I do have to run. It's 11:11, so this seems like a good time to go. Doug and Nikki, thanks for the information. Of course, have a great weekend, everyone. Thank you guys all for joining live. If you guys found this helpful, make sure you give me a thumbs up. Check out the new, actually brand new free masterclass just updated this morning. And check that out if you're interested, especially if you're interested in joining the paid program. We'd love to have you start with the masterclass. I think you'll learn something, and then you'll really figure out if the paid program is for you or not. So everyone have a great weekend. Happy Friday. Keep creating that content. Stay positive. Stay motivated. Come hang out in the free Facebook group if you need some additional support after this call is over. And I will be back next week. Next week, we're going to have a super fun Q&A session because it's going to be a celebration Q&A session because I'm very excited to announce that this YouTube channel that you all are on right now just hit 5,000 subscribers yesterday. So we're going to do like a fun like giveaway. I'm going to be giving away things next Friday. So you will want to not miss it in order to qualify for some of the free stuff I'm gonna be giving away. And maybe I'll do a one-on-one session. Maybe we'll see. We'll probably do a book and some fun Amazon stuff. But make sure you come next Friday because it'll be a really fun one. We'll be celebrating 5,000 subscribers, and I'm still thinking about all the fun stuff we're gonna do. But I have at least 3 giveaways planned for next Friday. So everyone have a great rest of your weekend. Like I said, happy Friday, and hopefully I will see you back here, same time, same place next Friday.